Welcome back. WeArEuS and... well, we're here, right? So I might as well. Start off with this and... I realize now. Okay. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to actually stop and then just let it kill me, so I could come back with the temporal stasis in place, but whatever. I don't like I beat it that way. I really don't. Clara's autograph illustration. Effect. Restoring no longer restores Chrono Shell. Instead, it uses all of your Chrono Shell to self-destruct, dealing damage to nearby enemies. I mean, I get what they're going for. You instead heal off of blowing up the chrono fluid on the enemy. But even then, that doesn't really make this any good, because you have to get to you have to fully restore your chrono shell in order to get maximum value out of this, because I'm assuming here that the greater the value of your chrono shell in terms of health, let's say, the more damage it's going to do. As a result, we only have 65. I would assume it's going to be something along that, or maybe double. It's not going to be worth it if your chrono shell isn't at max. Granted, I'm making assumptions about how it functions, so there's also that. Oh, well, I don't care for this at all. Yeah, so we should be able to... Good lord. And then we've got an expansion card. Good, good, good. But still no way... You know, I figured it might be able to, and that's why I dashed away. Oh, he got up there. Cool. Again, I'm lamenting the design of this game, in which I can't move my camera to see where the enemy is. That was super awkward. Okay, thought it would shoot me through it. Shame on me for thinking. So we can't break through that thing yet, which is fine. I still remember you're there, but I can't do anything about it. Now I find myself asking, why am I walking everywhere? And then I remember enemies drop Luminite, which is always valuable. So what do you say we got... Oh, that's not the way that should have come out. What do you guys say we test drive the new memo card that we got? Yeah, that's the word. We'll get rid of... That's... Actually, can we just put this on instead? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so the other hit with the fully charged heavy, it dealt 180 something when it blew up the chrono fluid. Alright, so dealt 182. But then it also just applies maximum chrono fluid, it seems. Okay, so no matter whether we're using the charged heavy or just letting it rip, it still restores 15 chrono shell. Okay, now let's see. Yeah, it really does just max out the chrono fluid, which is fine. But it doesn't let me follow up with a fully charged heavy. And for the amount of time we have to wait, I don't think it's worth actually ever using. Because like I said, you need the chrono shell at full health. I'm just going to call it what it is. You need the chrono shell at full health in order to get maximum damage, like I thought would be the case. The only problem is the maximum damage isn't particularly interesting. I mean, it's 200, but what it costs just isn't worth it. Now, out of curiosity, Okay, so it does affect that, which is fine. Also, there's no reason not to use the expansion slot. It's just pure value. I don't see a value in that. At least not yet. Pretty sure it's this one. Yeah. Let's see. Can't upgrade this, which is fine, more or less. Oh, right. I didn't actually have that. For some reason during the fight, I thought I did have this, but I never actually used the skill whatsoever. So, there's that. I think I will actually take that. That's a pretty good skill, if you can use it optimally. That's 2,500. It's not bad. We get 15 extra chrono shell. Or chrono shell health. I'm just going to call it what it is. Delicious. Need to go. Wait, no, hold on. Before we do anything else, there are other places. That's that, but I haven't run into any paintings yet. I don't remember how to get to this room. I don't remember what's going on here either. Okay, from here we do have this. Why couldn't we reach this before? I don't remember. Okay. Okay. One of the paintings. A portrait of the Aerospace Academy Administrator, also named Elaine. That's all that's here, which is fine. Don't really want to go all the way over there, but sure. So I need that other weapon. Wait, why would I... Yeah, there's no reason for me to do that the hard way whatsoever. Screw that. Also, now that I think about it, the memo card that lets you blow up your chrono shell requires that you stand pretty much right next to the enemy. That's cool and all, but that's incredibly restrictive. And as a result, it's not very good, on its own at least. So, we're headed... I guess we could... I want to go to the hibernation room and see what's beyond it. Okay. Actually, no, not this way. I first want to go... frick. Do we have... No, we don't have a nearby. Could I actually... This one might be... Honestly, it's user error. At least so far. God dang it, I really don't like the way you drop off of things. Really? Finally. That was a bit rough. Yeah, we have to go back. Do we? Yeah. Now, I'm aware we don't have any good memo cards to replace it, but I hate that we're bleeding. Hold on. I forgot we also had the expansion card. I hate that we're just hemorrhaging Luminite whenever I need to heal. Especially for the platforming puzzles. It's really bad. So, at least until I need to deal with a boss, I'm not going to have that on, because for most cases I don't really need to heal that quickly. Why isn't there a button to just let me remove this particular... Oh, there it is. You would think they would have that button indicated at the bottom of the screen where all of the others are, and there's the perfect space for it. Instead, it's right above the memo card slots, which seems kind of retarded. Okay, how does this go? We just go straight down and then left. Well, that's what I was trying to avoid, and that's what we got. Okay. Well, there's no real reason to go over there right now. There might be things of interest in the Central District. I don't remember if there are any tracts in the Central District, but I'm assuming that there are. Because, I mean, why wouldn't there be? I don't want this. There we go. left, but she went backwards. Oh, I can't go up there because I need that. So then we need to go. Actually, I will take the free Luminite. We're hurting for it. Okay. Interesting, because I'm pretty sure that's a door that opens up to give you another ability. Can't even begin to fathom what it might be. I have to sneak up behind it, which is a really weird condition. But what it has, I need. I don't agree with that. Goodness. I don't have anything that'd be good for this. Let's instead get on flat ground. See if we can have that to our advantage. Good, it does work. Doesn't matter, we get a full heal anyway. I think I imagine this is behind a door or some manner of obstacle we can't break through yet. Probably the same for the other one. I don't remember this. Did I just straight up ignore this? It's entirely possible. Ah, crap. It sucks when you're like this and you have to know. If I had the ability to put markers on the map and have them be there when I play the game again, I could have just used that. But since that's not an option for us, I've got to do this the hard way. So we need to go to the lower one. Don't need to be up there anyway. Okay, yeah. So you can't even use the umbrella with the little pop step when you vault something. Yeah. Okay. So we can head back over to the Biology Academy then. Oh, I'm so glad today is Thursday. I've got the groceries coming. Among them being pizza. I couldn't get the stuff I wanted because I ordered very, very far in advance for a specific time slot. So what I wanted was for some reason just not available for the time slot I wanted, which sucks because it was bacon cheeseburger pizza. Have these girls always not been... So we did everything... Wait. Isn't this the one where... I wish I could zoom in. God, Mio's map system was so good. This is the thing that checks how many temporal coils you have. And there's a lot left behind there, so... Also, I need this, which means we have to wander all the way over there. Wait, why is the room behind this door not visible, but the rest of the map is? That seems silly. Okay. All right. I need to know what's going on with that. Unless there's some nonsense like this. charge attack just feels better. Now the charge attack into that feels good. They've got submachine guns, pistols. I don't know what those are. They could be axes and great swords. Oh, my umbrella spear craves a new prey. I'm heading out. Posted at 16:30, which is 4:30 in the afternoon. Do we reset and go back? One, two, three, 4 coils. Which means at least 4 hours. I don't think I can get here in time. Yep, I saw it. That seems hateful to me. That's that, right? We got here at 17. I don't think we can make that work. Might need to gain another temporal coil. Maybe that'll send us a little, or give us a little more time. Not entirely sure how having more of them works in terms of what time you end up. Yeah, we only have 3 hours to get there. Wait, so, hold on. How do I get to that other room? Oh, there it is. I'm not a fan of this. I disagree. Okay. Oh, we've got the shortcut we need now. Neat. That took a while to load, didn't it? Okay, now that we have a shortcut, and it's only 2 hours instead of the full 4. Though there's a bit of nonsense in between. But yeah, that's just 2 hours worth of sections of the map to traverse. Why would it put me all the way over here? I almost used the heavy attack on it. Your umbrella spear moves as smooth as water. Your technique is flawless. I never thought there'd be another master with umbrella spear skills like Sailfish. I'm not sure if she's supposed to have an orca whale helmet on that she's drinking through. Good for her, though. Got those votes, we can move on. Alright, we need to go up here. I don't know how many coils it'll want, though, but whatever. Okay, I'll be right back. What the? That's annoying. If you're holding the analog stick in any direction when you come out of the map, it doesn't register your analog stick input, even if you're still holding it. Shame on me, I guess. Also, mine. Corn can be eaten directly or processed into various foods. A student held up an ear of corn, extolling its countless uses. Not only that, corn silk can be processed into rope, textile fibers, even paper. Every part of the plant has a unique purpose. Nothing goes to waste. So, where do you grow your own? Where do you grow your corn? I haven't planted any yet. Why not? The Academy only uses soilless cultivation methods, not suitable for corn. What a shame. But I'm not giving up. If I can merge chronofungi with corn, maybe I'll be able to create a new variety that doesn't need soil. Just watch. I'll prove corn is the perfect crop. Finally, we get to drain the swamp. I ran on this campaign for a while. We're not going to deal with whatever we gain access to from that, though. Instead, I need... Ooh. I might not have enough temporal coils now. I want to make a beeline for that door that requires them before I end up spending too many of them on accident. I don't know. I like the idea of the temporal coil system and how it has an effect on the overall game world, though it's minimal at best. Smooth like earwax. I hate that, but I don't disagree with it. Let's go I mean, it's free money. What hit me? Okay. Okay. Where are we? We need to go up. Actually... I don't know my... Okay. That's not the way it's going to go. Right. I think I can do it. There we go. Beautiful. I wish this didn't take so long. It literally scans you for every single one of them, when it would just make more sense if it scanned you for all of them at once. Don't get me wrong, I don't care about logic, I just don't... Oh, he's on the walls now. Got it. The rules don't apply to this guy. He's a cool dude who doesn't afraid of anything. Anymore. Whoa, Fred. Oh, I can do that too. Mine's better. Get down here, young man. I don't know how this stuff works. I know there's something producing it, but I don't know how it deals its damage. As far as I'm aware, it could just instantly kill me. Let's find out. Wow, that is a lot of damage fast. Gotcha. Hey there, bud. Whoa, 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 whoa. Huh? Know your place. Get over here. Always assume they explode. We need that painting. At least I think so. I can't say for certain. So let's find out. Welcome to the Fishhead Gang. Interested in joining us? Nope. Seems like you want to take a look around our club room before deciding. She literally said no. Whenever our crew returns, they bring back stuff connected to sailfish. It helps us paint a clearer picture of who she really is. Why not just have a chat with her? Well, we're nothing like those fanatics. A true admirer keeps a respectful distance from their idol. By the way, since you found two of us, I've got something for you. Please take these luminite. Okay. Oh! So these are those girls. I get it. These are the ones I've been finding based on the specific time of day that they're around. Well, that upsets me. Oh, right. I forgot about that. Do I even need to bother going? I don't. Oh, that sucks. It says There's a room up there somewhere. Well, up here somewhere that we can get access to, but I didn't see the plant that was producing this poison. That's because it's not down here. So... yeah, it's just better to go back. We stand to lose nothing if we just play it patiently. Whereas if we end up dying, we get brought back here anyway. So, may as well cut out the middleman, right? And that associated frustration. How much is this thing actually worth? $28. Hey there, want to try some freshly cultivated sailfish? Cultivated? What a strange way to put it. Huh? Don't you know? Sailfish are extinct. From this student, I learned that sailfish were a species that had died out, but the delicious flavor left a lasting impression on many. To meet people's cravings, the Biology Academy decided to use gen editing technology that really should have been on the same line. Technology to breed a similar creature. Around this point, I started to lose track of the explanation. In short, it seems they're trying to bring back an extinct creature. But what I can't wrap my head around is, if they're breeding it just to eat it, won't it go extinct all over again? No. That's not how that works. If you do it properly. What the frick? I don't think it's worth it. What the frick am I looking at? Seems like heresy to me. Let's find out. If not heresy, why heresy shaped? Okay. Ah, great. It looks like another platforming puzzle. Given the checkpoint. Let's get rid of that. Okay. I should have gone through the locked door. Good lord. How the frick are you supposed to get down? You definitely have to use the umbrella. So we have to do this. There we go. Temporal coil +1. Okay, that one shouldn't have happened. Oh, come on. Tips for drawing rare memo cards. Number 1, draw at 1 a.m. The odds of pulling a rare card are highest, though so are your chances of getting caught by disciplinary supervisors. Number 2, try your luck right after the machines are refilled, assuming they were empty before. 3, quit while you're ahead. Switch machines when luck runs cold. Easier said than done. Number 4, a crowded gachapon doesn't guarantee rare cards, but an empty one almost never does. Self-deception at its finest. And 5, only pull from machines with an odd number of remaining cards. Science can't explain this. Now, do I think the odds of this being... Now, do I think this is actually logical or valuable information whatsoever? No. But do I think there's a chance that this information, the first sentence, most importantly, or specifically, being possible. Do I think it's possible that that's real? There's a chance. I don't exactly trust it, but there's a chance. Some plants can walk. That was another assumption overturned when I arrived at Carmel. In the books and videos Juliet showed me, plants are always firmly rooted in soil. But common sense clearly doesn't apply here at Carmel. Most students in the biology academy aren't even surprised by this. Now I face a new dilemma. If a plant can walk, should it be called an animal or a plant? Or perhaps an anaplant? No. There we go. Oh, right. We should do that first, huh? Let me hit this save point. Can I? It's all the way over there. Mother frick. Let me show you what I think of you. Get out of here, Anaplant. I don't like your kind around here, boy. Now the temporal stasis is active. Oh, I see how this goes. What's this? There's, it looks like that's a breakable thing, maybe. Alright. Let the 20th canned food tasting session begin. I'll go first. I still think Black Hole Blend is unbeatable. That thing truly pushes the limits of taste. If you'd ever tried Supernova Jam, you'd know that's nothing. Have you ever felt your mouth literally explode? At least those have some flavor. Geocentric freeze-dried brick is basically like chewing on a rock. Everyone has their own opinion. We can't reach a consensus like this. Guess we'll have to let someone who's never tasted these decide. Hey, she looks new. Let's have her try. And just like that, I found myself pulled into their canned food tasting session. But my reaction seemed to catch them off guard. No way. Seriously? She's eating this stuff without even flinching. What in the world is your stomach made of? Stomach? I'll have you know I've evolved beyond such petty forms. Yeah, so that can definitely be broken through. Ah. Okay. We got a whole chrono shell back. Well, health back. In accordance with the Biology Academy student guidelines, I conducted the monthly inspection of the bioregenerative life support system. During the review, several unusual phenomena were observed and are documented as follows. The Decomposer, which serves as the prepackaged food production terminal, exhibited irregular behavioral patterns during operational tests. These anomalies resulted in a 3% decline in production efficiency. Despite repeated calibrations and checks following standard protocols, the Decomposer's abnormal behavior could not be resolved. As a temporary measure, the issue has been attributed to a technical glitch caused by the recent system update. This disruption has unfortunately halted the planned production of peanut butter. Respectfully submitted, Lynn, the administrator of Biology Academy. Also, there's a note from Amber. Oh, that's simple. Our little Decomposer noticed that one of the kids had a peanut allergy, so it refuses to process the peanuts. Simple indeed. I don't care. Die. Jerk. Right. We... head down. Hold up. We need to actually hit that before we do anything. Now we're safe. Did I say safe? I'm in danger. honest, I wasn't even paying attention to them. This fight should be simple. Should. Hold on. Get rid of these. Got him. Is it one? No. No, it is not. Ah, well. Wisdom Tooth Surgery. The Luminite Kotama holds... The more Luminite Kotama holds, the higher her base attack becomes. Well, I know what we're going to be equipping next. That's such a no-brainer. Yeah, we can head directly back. I don't think we need to spend anything. So yeah, our only concern is not overspending the Luminite we need in order to heal. Which means we can't run the other memo card. Which is fine. It's got its time and place, and that is a really weird spot for the next slot unlock to occur. Why wouldn't it just continue going right, then loop around the edge, the outer edge? Whatever. This, right? Yeah. I don't know how much it helps. I don't see... I don't get to see her stats, so it's basically we're getting something out of it. Oh, we can actually check. I know the charged attack for this does 31 per hit. We have 7,821 Luminite, and all we're getting is 2 extra points of damage. Two? I mean, I'll take it, but I'm not going to be happy about it. That's super nothing. Yeah. Oh, hey there. I saw a student casting a fishing rod on campus. What are you doing here? Fishing. But that's a flooded room down below. There aren't any fish there. Who says you need fish to cast a line? The joy is in the process, not the catch. Caring more about the process than the outcome. It's a mindset I simply can't understand. Oh, we finally get to meet her. Lynn. Okay. And she has a gun, and an axe, and something in a satchel. Which could be a... I was going to say a corpse, but that's... It's more likely it's just really bad food. Anyway. I heard the floodgate moving. Looks like you're the one who triggered it. Are you Miss Kotama, perhaps? Nice to meet you. I'm Lynn, the administrator of the Biology Academy. Me too. Finally get to meet you after all those challenges. What can I help you with, Miss Kotama? I need to meet the principal, so I need to borrow your keepsake. I see, but unfortunately I can't lend it to you right now. Unless you can stop the rampaging Decomposer. The Decomposer? Yes, it's an agricultural machine designed to fend off chronofungi, and the keepsake you're looking for is its energy core. If you can halt its rampage, I'll gladly lend you the Biology Academy's keepsake. Okay, bro. No problem. What's over here? I will say the switch attack did get a damage boost. Didn't it used to do 32? I don't know which way to go to avoid the boss, but okay. Oh. Did I bring cat food? Yeah, I definitely have cat food. Citadel regulations strictly prohibit students from feeding animals without permission. So I feed it anyway. Yeah. Not worth doing that at all, at least for the votes, but I'm a rebel. Idiot. I tried to press the trigger button, but my finger absolutely screwed it over. This is School Regulations Part 2. Number 51. No student may waste food. Under normal circumstances, all meals received must be consumed in full. Number 52. Weekly inspections of storage facilities must be conducted to ensure a stable and balanced inventory environment. Number 53. Students are strictly prohibited from conducting biological experiments without authorization. All such experiments require prior application to the administrator of the Biology Academy. Number 54. In principle, students should not file complaints regarding the Biology Academy cafeteria. However, if genuinely dissatisfied with the provisions provided, students may apply to rent a culinary classroom for self-preparation. And number 55. No student of the Biology Academy may damage agricultural production equipment under any circumstances, which is why she wants me to destroy the Decomposer. Because she could do it. Okay, so what's up with this door? I want to hunt on the other side, but this gate won't budge. It says you need a minimum of 12% vote share. Jeez, that is freaking brutal. We've only got 7. We're about to hold a debate with the Aerospace Academy, and we'd like your opinion first. The guide mentioned that some students use debates to earn votes. Before reaching the stars, should we prioritize advancing biology or aerospace engineering? The Biology Academy argues we must first adapt our bodies to space conditions. The Aerospace Academy insists technology can overcome any limitation, so advancing tech is urgent. Why can't I support both? That would defeat the purpose of the debate. Either way, you must choose a side. Unable to decide, I ended up abstaining. Yeah. Going to be honest, that one wasn't particularly well hidden. That feels a little too much like a toilet. Ooh, I was wondering. There's a portal behind a door. That's going to be awkward. And here we have Elaine. You must be Kotama, right? Yeah, you've heard of me? The president mentioned she'd recommend a competitive candidate for the Carmel Star election. The moment I saw you, I knew it had to be you. I'm Elaine, the administrator of the Aerospace Academy, which means we need to actually turn back. If you're also aiming for the Carmel Star, then a showdown between us is inevitable. Head over to the assembly workshop. I'll be waiting there. I look forward to seeing you 3 there. Whoop. The cake is a lie, Kotama. Meaning? Oh, that's just the usual line that pops up when you go through a portal. It's under the umbrella. I guess it might be this one. School regulations state that any student who fails to complete the principal's assignments on time will face mandatory expulsion, and those expelled can never return to Carmel. I learned this from a sobbing student. She said she simply wasn't cut out for aerospace engineering. She'd barely passed every exam since enrolling. If she can produce results in the upcoming academic review, she'd be forced to leave. It seems admission is only the beginning. The real challenge comes afterward. Oh, okay. Now I know I said I'd go back, but you can't blame me. I didn't see that there, or even think about it. Okay. Did you like my DPS there? Alright, another expansion slot. I actually walked right past it. Portal usage disclaimer. Number 1. Users are responsible for resolving any clone paradoxes resulting from improper operation. Number 2. The development club will not assist with existential crises induced by portal use. Number 3. Do not use the portal as a printing device. Number 4. Throwing cats into the portal is strictly prohibited. Repeat, do not throw cats into the portal. That just makes me want to do it more. What do you mean? I'm actually sort of stuck here. Well, that sucks. Oh, I do appreciate that this door that requires the 12% vote actually has the 12% mark there, so I don't have to wonder why it is I didn't go any further. That's neat. I like that. Now, we can't die because then we lose everything we've gained since we touched that. Yeah, I just barely remember that. Okay, so yeah, let's head back to Arcadia. I'm going to try to take on the boss this episode. I know this episode has run well past 2 hours by now, and that's the intent. Do we have... Hold on, let's check our damage output at 9,009. We do 34. That's fine. Yeah. So the video is going to run a lot longer because, like I said last episode, I believe, since it's Thursday, there's no real reason I shouldn't go a little longer. And I like the game. It's flawed. It's definitely got its quirks. I hate it here, but it's fun. I don't need this. I'm leaving. Oh, right. Yeah, so the more temporal cores we have, the further back the clock is set when we recover them all. So now we reset the clock all the way back to 12 a.m. now that we have 10 of them. Oh, I forgot to... No, I didn't. I had willfully ignored that. A picnic on Mars. Eating a sandwich on Mars while gazing at the distant Earth, isn't that just poetic? Why on Mars specifically? Is there some special meaning? The student ignored my question and continued her monologue. Chronofungi can survive in extreme conditions and release greenhouse gases. By my calculations, it would only take half a century to make Mars's atmosphere habitable. Whether in function or biological structure, this fungus is simply perfect. A stroke of genius. Though we can't fully control it yet, I believe it holds limitless potential. Her explanations were too complex. I couldn't get a word in. Only at the end of our conversation did I learn her name. Lynn. And then I moved on to murder the Decomposer. Well, I'm looking underneath this thing and I don't like what I see. Oh, okay. There's that too. Alright, buddy. Well, I tried to use the okay. So unlike with Mio, you don't get iframes for using that. That sucks. Really? Just like that, he lost 288 health. Nicely done, Miss Kotama. Yes! I mean, yes! Hold on a sec. This puffer fish is a bit too lively. I'm trying to guide it to a good landing spot. Great job cutting off its energy supply. Thank you, Miss Kotama. You've been a tremendous help. As promised, please take this. Is this your keepsake? Yes, and it's also a miniature cooking machine that operates like the Decomposer, but in a more compact form. If setting it up feels like too much, you can always fall back on the make nutrient paste shortcut. By the way, since you're aiming for the Caramel Star, I believe you'll cross paths with her in the future. Her? Elaine, the administrator of the Aerospace Academy. She's eager for your arrival. Might even be waiting at the entrance now. Not anymore, she isn't. She and her two friends. Anyway, we have Lynn's keepsake, an out-of-production portable cooking device. It enhances Kotama's basic abilities and allows Kotama to pass through enemies and avoid most damage when using a traction ring. Also, the name of those things is the name of the object that we can teleport to. It's not really a teleport because you still exist during transit, as evidenced by the fact that we were hit that one time during the boss fight. Also, can I get a pat on the back for beating the boss the first time? Was it? I don't. Crap. We didn't have the temporal stasis active. That's why it was so easy. I thought I was just good, but no, we weren't fighting the hard version of the boss. And I'm actually upset about that. Although, it didn't seem to drop anything, so maybe it doesn't really matter. I'm still upset about that, though. I'd rather have fought him with it and then had nothing, just to be sure that it would drop nothing, than be sitting here like I am now wondering, would it have dropped something if the temporal stasis was active? It's upsetting. Anyway, this'll do the thing that I was hoping was the case originally while we were fighting the boss. So now, while we're using the traction ring, or at least while we're, sort of in motion, I'll say, we should be able to just immune damage, which is great. Oh. Oh, wait. Yeah, so it did drop the thing. Well, that's upsetting. Wait. We were told that there's a weapon somewhere. I don't think we've seen. I'll have to talk to her again before we end the episode. That way, we get another temporal coil. Okay. I mean, that's fine, but it's just going to make it that much harder for us to reach temporal stasis when we really want. Also, just... hold on. Anyone there? Oh, it's you. Glad to have you here. I think I might have caught a cold. Feeling weak. eyes are so heavy. Could you find Flora for me? She usually handles my meds when I'm sick. Please. I'm not going to let you die, Glasses Girl. What's going on here? The chronofungi broke through our first defense line and we're preparing to seal off the rest of the areas for decontamination. Mind doing me a favor, Kotama? We're heading to Arcadia, but I haven't seen Claire around lately. You can count on me. And then we re-interact with her. Yeah, I found Claire. Great. This should help stabilize Claire now. How did I not see how sick she really was? If we waited any longer, it's terrifying just to think about. How's she doing now? We can still use the life support system to keep her stable, but since there are no past cases of chronofungi infecting humans, I haven't prepared any meds for this. And Claire can't board Arcadia in this condition. But luckily, we've got one last option. Is there a way to help her? Yeah, but I'm swamped right now. I need your help. Here's the serum I made. With this, we can create an effective treatment for the fungus. The machines for making the cure are corroded, but the Aerospace Academy should have a prototype. Can you find that prototype for me, Kotama? Sure. I want to help Claire get back on her feet, too. Okay. We have our objective. We must save Glasses Girl. I also need to figure out where that weapon is that she told us about. We may as well go directly back to Arcadia. Actually, what we need is this. No. In the northeast. Yeah, so it's in their base, which we've found. It's in the... Yeah, we've been to their base. I didn't see anything in there. Or did I just do a stupid and not notice? So, yeah, it's there. And we go up. Okay. Why's the other guy going? Hi there. I don't know why the wasp died. I just know I'm glad it did. So there might be a fifth one. Okay. All right. Okay, so we can't go further. It might be, the weapon might be in either of these areas, but we can't get through those grates. So, so maybe we need to find the last member of the Fishhead gang first? Or whatever their particular version of the gang is. And we also need 12% votes. Did we ever go down here? I may do that on my own just to see. I don't. That's got to be a grate, right? It's another one of the fish. We've got one of the paintings. I went there and there was no way to progress because the lasers, right? That's where another fish head was at. There were 4 in the room, so if we... The last one has to be somewhere we haven't been. So far, I've only seen 3. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for us today. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. We will be back. I'm pretty sure this is Monday's episode, so we will be back tomorrow with yet more. And having already checked the map, I still find myself wanting to look it over again just to check. Because like I said, I only saw 3 fish head marks, but we've got 4 of them in the room. Maybe one of them was just there to begin with already. But I'm guessing I have to find all of them before I can unlock the last weapon. Whatever it might end up being. It's entirely possible that the next one, there might not even be the last one to start with. And second of all, the next one might not even be where we have been. It might be in the Aerospace Academy or one of the other ones. I genuinely don't know. But I've also noticed that we have around 25% of the map so far unlocked, traveled through, however you want to refer to it. But we've only got 7% of the votes. That's not great. We're going to need a lot more. Oh, we're at 33% of the map is complete. That's not great. What were we looking for? All right, so we're at 9% votes now. Yeah, that's super not good. Anyway, I've got to eat, and then I'm going to do some wandering around looking for fish heads. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm actually looking forward to it. I like the game, and it's not like I have anything to worry about as far as Luminite or dying is concerned. As long as we hit that, this is where we're going to end up whenever I die. Simple enough. And so, with all that said, we will see you next time.